No, it's still beautiful. Don't worry.
Like maybe, do you know the word therefore, Mr. Belsing?
Yes, I know.
It's similar. It's very similar. Yeah. It's like, can you tell me the sentence you found it in?
Oh,
do you have it at hand? You can't remember.
Wait.
Let me find some examples because now I can't think of anything. My brain is not working properly.
Oke, Miss Rahma, kita masih bincang-bincang kok, belum mulai, jangan khawatir, oke? Ya.
Okay, I'll show you an example, Mr. Belsing. So here I just found someone making the examples for me because it's easier that way, because that way I didn't have to think of any examples. But so we have a few examples here, okay? Like the roads were covered in ice, hence it was not safe to drive. So in this sentence, it just means because of what has been said, this was true. Because of this was true, basically. Or the customer was displeased with her meal, hence the chef prepared a replacement. So because of this happened. So it's basically a consequence. What you say after hence is the consequence of the previous sentence, basically, something like that. So kind of like the way you would use therefore, in a similar way, let's say. And welcome, Miss Rama. So, how long should we wait, Miss Putri? What do you think?
What do you think? 6 more minutes?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Mr. Belsing, Mr. Elgin, and Ms. Rahma? 6 more minutes? Is that okay for you? For waiting?
Okay.
He has another question anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to try to use word hence.
Yes, go ahead. Perfect. Yes.
So the waitress spilled my drink. Hence, he replaced it with the new one.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you got it. Yes. It's a fancy word. Like it's actually quite formal in a way. Like you would see it a lot in academic writing and stuff like that. It's not very informal. Like if I were to talk with Miss Putri, since we're friends, I wouldn't say. I mean, maybe I would. I could sometimes, but like it's quite formal. Let's say that you can very much use it in academic writing or formal letters or whatever, because it's it's kind of an elaborated word, you could say.
Okay, Miss.
So you still have time, 5 minutes. Free time for asking much. Oh, where is Mr. Elgin?
He's gone.
His connection.
The net connection, probably.
Yeah, probably, yeah. So, Miss Rama, do I have to pronounce the H there in the name? Is it Rahma or something?
Yes, I think. Rahma.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it comes from Arabic.
Okay, so it's... Okay, so there is like some kind of throat sound, right? Like Rahma or something?
Yeah, Rahmah.
Perfect, okay. Now I know, I'll try to pronounce it correctly then. So, how are you doing? What do you think? Since you're here with not many people around, we can just nag you with questions now. What do you think about this podcast thing? Would you like to do it?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to improve our speaking skills and communication.
Awesome.
Because we have to say what we thought, what we think about something.
Yes, I would love to hear that. That's a very good exercise, both for learning English in general, but also for personal, I don't know, development, I guess, because it's important to learn how to express your opinion about things, I think. So it could be a good lesson for life as well. And what, like Mr. Belsink suggested to do it like something like once a month. What do you think about that?
Once a month. For every single person or for our team?
Yeah, like one episode per month or something like that. And I don't know, you could, it depends on how, like, because I know it's a little bit complicated since we're all from different places. Like, for example, it could be hard to do it with multiple people. I mean, maybe it's possible with calls or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but it could be complicated. So we could also just do it one person per podcast, as you wish. I mean, we could see, but we can organize it depending on how frequently we want to do it. Like if we want to do it every week, every month, every 2 weeks, etc. So Mr. Belsing suggested once a month, which, I mean, it could be reasonable because then one has the time to, prepare as well. But, if you have any other
Miss, I have a question, Miss.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Oh, I'm just reading. Where did you find that word? I actually have never heard it.
I found it in like anime, and usually I watch anime with English translation.
Okay.
So I've heard about it. It's like glamorous thing. Like
thin.
ballet.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, it should be leave, I think. Like, I think so. Let me check.
Live.
No, it's not. It's live.
Light. Okay,
live. Okay, so basically, because there is the th there, technically you should put your tongue in between your teeth like this. So it's like live.
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 Okay.
That's also like I've never heard that word actually before. So
Where's everybody?
yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Do you know Miss Rahma? Did you hear from the others?
The committee just informed like about 20 minutes ago. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's don't open their WhatsApp or something.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, then kudos to you for showing up. I mean, that was a bit last minute. So, what do you think about the topics, Ms. Rahma? Like, Mr. Belsing suggested a few. Let me see, where is it? He suggested a few. Where is it? Here. He suggested music, football, basketball, Japanese culture, Indonesian food, Indonesian cultures, and that's his suggestions. Do you have any ideas about the topics?
I still don't have.
Okay, no problem. We can think about it. Don't worry. What do you think, Miss Putri? Should we start? Should we wait? Oh, we have
Yeah,
Pontia.
we
Nice.
have one Pontia, and we have two now, Mr.
Awesome.
Oka, and
Nice.
yeah, you know.
Awesome.
His real name is Oka.
I think so, nickname probably.
Or maybe it's like the initials or something.
Because I usually called Oka too.
You?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, because
Oh my God.
Lokantara.
Yes,
Yeah,
Lokatara.
Because of what?
Lokatara. His name, Belsing
There is
Lokatara.
Oka in my second
Sorry,
name.
I'm a bit slow today.
It's all right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. So Lokatara is your actual surname.
Yes, it is my actual
Oh.
surname, but I usually called Oka.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, because sometimes you guys change your names, so I never know which one is the real one.
Yes, Sakuragi.
Yeah, I mean, I know that one is a joke, but like
You got confused because of that. Oh
yeah,
no. Sorry.
like Miss Risky here,
Okay, Mr. Elgin is back. Mr. Oka, probably the internet connection. I guess right now they struggle with the connection. You know. I think we also can start now, Mr. Becky.
Sure. Let's.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment.
I'm sorry, Miss Becky. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I mean, don't worry. Okay. Come on, computer. Just please. Okay. All right. Okay, so today we are going to talk about countries, just different countries from the world. But first, I wanted to ask you if you have prepared the alibi thing. Have you managed? But I guess you received the communication from the. You said you received a communication from the committee a bit last minute, so maybe you didn't get the material on time. It might be the case as well, so don't worry about that.
I already done the alibi, but my teammate is not coming yet.
Oh, okay. I see. Oops. There is a slide missing here. Anyway, okay. What about the others? You didn't manage to talk to the others, right? You didn't manage to pair up, I'm guessing.
I'm sorry, miss.
No, I wanted to hear from the others as well. But I'm guessing they also didn't manage to talk to the others, but I just wanted to
yeah, because we ran out of the time, right? Last week. So we will continue about the game. Okay, Mr. Belson, you got the part already, right?
No, I was just wait, I think give me a moment because I forgot to. There is one slide missing here for some reason. Let me just put it there. Okay. So I don't know. Would you like to maybe finish it anyway, or even if you haven't prepared it, as you wish. I mean, we can also just
wait. What are we talking about again?
Want to do it again? The game. Sorry, I'm gonna show you now. The game we started the last time. I can't remember whether you were there.
No, I'm not.
You weren't. Okay.
No,
So what we did was we started a sort of investigation game where there was like one cop and a few suspects, and the aim was to create an alibi that would be the same for all the suspects. So they had to talk to each other and agree on an alibi, and then the cop would ask them individually like tricky questions and try to find out if they were really together or if they were guilty, basically. So so because we didn't we were running out of time, I suggested to maybe finish it as homework, but Mr. Belsing just said that they probably didn't manage to communicate with their team because there were some I think there were some logistics problems. But so if that's the case, I mean, it's okay. It's no problem. It's up to you if you want to try now or if you prefer to just move to the next one. It's up to you. I mean, if you're fed up with this game already, it's okay as well.
Well, it seems interesting, but I think it will take a lot of time. So maybe we can continue on the course. I think personally, I don't know about the others. What do you think, guys?
What do the others think? It's okay. You can just give your opinion. There is no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, we can brainstorm here. Don't worry. What is the best?
I think the same way as Mr. Mikhail, because the last time we did, it takes a long time and there's some communication trouble.
Okay.
And maybe it will be boring for the others to wait.
Okay, sure. Do you all agree? Or
how about you, girls? Miss Pontia and Miss Rahma. So we're gonna next to the lesson or just play with the game, the continue game from before.
I think we can continue for the next
lesson. Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Then we are gonna dive into the topic of foreign countries. And we are going to start directly with an activity. You can pair up, and we are even a pair number, so I mean that should work. So you will see a few pictures, and you can pretend to be from the country you see in the image. And you can try and have a conversation with your partner pretending to be from that country. So I'll just show you. Mr. Belsing knows this material already, but we can try again. So we have an example here. There are different countries actually. So one person can be from the country on the left. In this case, we have Ireland, and the other person can pretend to be from the country on the right. In this case, it's Thailand. And I just put a few pictures for ideas. You can you might want to
use it.
I don't know, you might
as a clue.
or
right.
Some inputs. And you can just pretend to meet wherever, and you can have a conversation about your different cultures or traditions or whatever. You can have like maybe a little bit of time to prepare though, because I know that some countries might be out of our radars as well. Like we might not know all that much about other countries. So it could be a good opportunity to actually, discover a few things, and we can try and pretend. I don't know. Maybe we can pretend to be in, I don't know, an international conference, or in I don't know, just in a restaurant or wherever, you know, and we can pretend to meet someone from a different country and just have a regular conversation with each other.
Okay, so Miss Becky, I think Mr. Elgin want to ask you something
Yes, go
because
ahead.
he's unmute his microphone. Mr. Elgin. Okay.
Maybe just stories.
I think we have.
All pictures. So
I think we have an internet problem here.
Okay, so
I couldn't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't have any question in particular, but I get the overall picture. So yes, I get it.
So you get it, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to comment on things like the things you said, but I think my network is so low, so unstable.
Yeah, mine as well. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But I can hear you now, actually. So if you want to say something, you can.
Not anymore though. It already passed.
Even if it was just an opinion, you can just say it. You know, like you said, you wanted to comment on it.
Yeah, maybe we can just talk like a tourist setting, maybe when we are coming to one country from our home country and talk about things from each other country like that. Maybe that was what I was trying to say, but
yeah, absolutely.
I was rudely interrupted by my network.
We can do that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, totally. We can do that as well. I mean, we don't need to do things in a strict way. It's just, you know, an input, but that's an awesome idea as well. Yeah, we can pretend to be from, you know, your actual country of residence, and you can pretend to go to the other country, of course. Yeah.
Totally. Just imagine whatever you want, right, Miss Becky?
Yeah.
And
totally.
also we have 2 pairs here. It's complete then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Okay, so we're gonna start now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Whoever wants to start. And
Mr. Belsing already like this. So Mr. Belsing wants to do first.
I have a few pictures here if you want to use them, but you can also, you know, create your own setting. Here I have Ireland versus Thailand, Mexico versus Indonesia, and the United States and Italy, China and Egypt, Turkey and Brazil, Canada and France, and Russia and India. So I just picked random countries, really. Just very diverse as well, like from different parts of the world. So you can use these, but you can also, you know, just create your own, and you can even share your screen if you wish. That's totally fine. You can be creative with that. Just let me know if you want me to stay on a certain picture so I can change it, or if you want me to just get something else, or you know, you might want a little bit of time to prepare, so you know, we can decide the first pair and give you a few minutes to kind of organize your thoughts, I guess.
Yeah, sure. We can decide the first pair first, I think.
Yeah, pick one.
Who wants to start? Who wants to be the first pair?
See, Mr. Belsing, right?
Is there any Japanese?
Yeah, Mr. Belsing, you took the thought out of my head.
Mr. Belsing, get out of your comfort zone.
Okay.
Hey, what's wrong with Japanese?
Japan, you need to change.
I don't know many countries.
Yeah. Mr. Elgin, Mr. Belsing middle name is actually Sakuragi from Japan.
Nice.
I don't have it here, but we can, of course. I think I have it here. I mean, we can choose other things, but you might also try and discover something about another country that you don't know about. I mean, I love that you have this passion for Japan. It's awesome. It's something you should nurture, but at the same time, you could discover something new as well.
Widen your horizon, I think.
Yes, totally.
Sure. So who's going to be first?
You want to be first?
Not really.
Okay, so Mr. Elgin is the last. No worries, okay?
Well, I don't mind the first or the last, but I don't particularly want to be the first. It's complicated, I guess.
Okay, so
Who
Mr. Belsing.
does want to be the first? Nobody does.
Yeah. Who wants to accompany Mr. Belsing as his pair? Miss Pontia probably, or Miss Rahma?
I'll do Argentina, okay?
Oh, nice. Sorry, I don't think we have it here, but we can, focus. No, I didn't put it here, but we
Just
can
find the
totally.
keywords. Yeah.
We can totally.
Oh, okay, I think I'll go first, maybe.
Yeah.
They're just to fasten things up, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Argentina here. And which country do you want to be, Mr. Algin?
Argentina. I don't know much about Argentina, so maybe I'm good.
I mean, Mr. Belsing said Argentina.
Yes. Yeah. I know. I think I'm going to pick Japan.
Japan! Oh my gosh, what's this obsession with Japan, guys?
What's wrong with Japan? Although,
Yeah, it's obvious, right, Mr. Belsing?
yes.
He likes
you.
anime.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask.
Okay, I'll allow it just because you haven't done Japan before, so I'll allow this. But guys, we can. There's so many countries in this world,
Yes, I know.
Hey.
Okay. Do you need a few minutes to prepare? I don't know, like maybe a few thoughts or information.
Maybe just what exactly are we going to be talking about? Because it's a wide.
Can be anything, Mr.
Just whatever you wish.
Anything?
Okay. An example could, like I put some examples here of, I don't know, they're a bit stereotypical as well, but they are examples of things from that country.
Yes.
I
maybe
guess
food. Yes,
yeah, you could ask each other questions like, I don't know, maybe ask about some typical dishes, or maybe ask what is a famous building you have in your country, or maybe ask about some specific I don't know, like dressing style, or some kind of or the typical sport, for example. This is the mascot. Typical food. I don't know. Here I put, like this is tea, which is very popular in Turkey. These are those eye things. You probably know about that. I can't remember the name though. So here we have the Mosque of Istanbul. This is a very famous statue in Rio de Janeiro. This is the carnival in Brazil. I just put random things from it.
From food to tourism spots.
Yeah, whatever. Like just pretend maybe that, I mean, you meet another person from a different country, or as you said, that you're traveling to this other country, whatever, and pretend you want to discover something about their culture, their traditions, and you can just be creative as if it were a normal conversation with a friend you've just made. But try to be curious about the other culture, okay? Like to maybe try to ask questions about it.
Okay, we'll try.
Something like that.
Okay. How about it, Mr. Belsing?
I'm still searching.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we can
Sure,
do,
sure.
I don't know, we can say maybe 5 minutes. Is that enough?
Okay, sure.
Think
Sure, sure.
so.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so I guess we can do, yeah, I'm just gonna count 5 minutes from now. You can just, do a small research and the rest of us can just chit chat maybe.
Right.
How are you, Miss Pontya and Miss Rahma? How are you doing?
I am good, Miss.
Awesome. Did you do anything exciting yesterday or I don't know, in the weekend in general?
I'm so sorry, Miss. I cannot hear about your voice.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
you repeat again?
Of course. I was asking if you did anything exciting this weekend. Did you do anything fun? Did you do something that you liked this
I
weekend?
think no.
No.
Yeah. This weekend is very tired. Maybe Yeah.
Did you study or worked?
study. Yeah, study.
What did you study? What subject?
Biologic and then
Ooh.
mathematics. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Are you in university or in school still? I can't remember your age actually.
In university.
So you're studying in a science program of some sort?
Yeah, science. My major
Nice.
is chemistry. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So
Yeah.
you can create potions and stuff like that. That's awesome. That's very interesting. I never studied chemistry at university. I only studied in high school, but it's so cool. So do you know what you would like to do in your future already? Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. I think I have a idea about for my future.
Yeah. Do you want to
Yeah.
share it or do you want to keep it private? It's okay if you.
Oh, I think that is my privacy, Miss.
Okay, don't worry. No problem. What about
Okay.
but thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, thank
Uh,
you so much, Miss.
what about you, Miss Rahma? How was your weekend?
It's pretty good. I went to
Yeah.
the beach and waiting for sunset.
Nice. I'd love to go to the beach. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
I love it too.
awesome.
I'm ready.
Okay, okay.
Are you ready, Mr. Mikhail?
So you didn't stay
Yes.
home like us.
Yeah, yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Oh, you're ready. Awesome. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
I guess. Sorry. Okay. I mean, we don't have those beautiful pictures here, that I did with so much
Yes. I'm
effort
sorry.
and
I'm
so
sorry.
many, like with such an artistic, I don't
Design.
know, angle. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so
I'm sorry.
such an elaborated design.
Yeah. Maybe Miss
Okay.
Putri can
So
talk about it.
I guess.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I think Miss Putri needed to go for a few minutes. She had to go to the
Okay.
loo, so she's. we can start anyway, and then
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Just in time.
She's telepathic.
So who's going to start first, Mr. Belsing?
Your pleasure.
I see. Okay, okay.
So what's the setting? Did you think about a setting? Did you just meet randomly?
I was thinking maybe we meet, and I was thinking that I'm a tourist in Argentina from Japan, and I was asking about maybe I'm going to ask about a tourism spot,
Okay.
special
Yeah.
spot, things like that, I guess.
Yeah, that works. Mr.
Okay.
Belsink is already worried. I can see it in his face.
Yes. None of my information is going to make
Oh wait,
about.
okay, Mr. Belting, what did you prepare
can
for?
just-
Maybe I can what is called? Maybe I can. Wait, I forgot.
You
what
can
the
also, just spin it.
thing.
You can spin it as well. Like if he asks about touristic spots, you can just
Yes,
say, but you know what? Why don't you go to that museum? Or like, why don't you just go and do this other thing instead? You can always spin the conversation a bit.
Okay, let's do it like this, Mr. Belting. What did you search last 5 minutes about
Uh,
Argentina?
It's okay. It's okay. Let's just do the conversation.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm going to start. Uh, Excuse me, sir, Mr. Sir. I'm sorry, but I just arrived from the airport, and I'm interested in the tourism spot in Argentina, especially about the food that I'll get, especially here. So, can you tell me about anywhere I can get those foods or any tourism spot that you recommend?
Hello there. You're from Japan, right? I
Oh
like
yeah.
Japan
How do you know that? I
because I
didn't
like
even say
Japan.
anything.
Yes.
Sure. Oh my God, you are so cool, man. You can
Yes.
guess that just from looking at my face. And I'm not
Jinx,
even
though,
showing my
you had
face.
it written on your face.
Yeah. So the places you can go to Buenos Aires. So it's the
Oh,
most visited country, country. I'm sorry,
yes,
place
okay.
in in the Argentina,
Oh,
because you can find malls or maybe some uh, technology spot like more modern than the other places.
mm,
And for the food, you can eat asado. You know what
what is that?
asado is?
No. What is
So
that? Tell me
asado
about it.
is how the Argentina's people put
Mhm,
their heart in. Like when you want to confess to maybe a girl in Argentina, make an
mhm.
asado.
Oh,
She will accept your feeling. It's obvious, okay?
I
Or
see, I see.
you can eat chimichurri.
What is that? Chibi touring? Chibi,
Uh,
like small? Maybe?
yes, chimichurri is like uh, I don't know. I haven't searched about that, but chimichurri is a good
Wait,
food.
are you from Argentina?
Yeah.
I see.
I was transferred from Japan to Argentina.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're from
So that's
Japan
why.
too? That's a
Yeah.
surprise. You're from Japan, but you're a local in Argentina? Oh my God. Amazing,
It's
amazing.
a long story. Okay.
I see.
Let's continue.
Okay. Okay.
So
All right.
you are from Japan, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
still don't know many things about Japan, so I wanna ask you something.
Sure. But you said you're from Japan.
I forget. It's like 10 years
Ah,
ago.
so you went from Japan to Argentina when you were a baby, right?
I am 37. Let's
Oh
say
my
I'm.
God.
Let's just say.
I see.
Let's
All
just
right.
say I'm
All
37.
right.
Okay. So do you know? I also remember I used uh Japanese traditional suit.
Suit. Oh, you mean
Yes.
the kimono?
Oh
Maybe?
yes, the kimono.
I see. No, do you like kimono? Or I
Uh
personally like kimono on girls.
yes. Why? Kimono is looks good in boys too.
Yeah, I know. I think it's
It,
really what can I say? It's breezy. It's cool wearing that. You can have a lot of uh, what do they call it? wind entering your clothes. It's like baggy, I think. It's
Okay.
comfortable to move in.
Okay. Do you know
But
any places that recommended for tourists?
sure, sure. Well, for tourism, I think you may like to go to Kyoto Island, maybe. Yeah, Kyoto. It's a nice place. The scenery is beautiful. You can visit the Golden Temple and the Silver Temple, Kinkakuji and Ginkakuji, or maybe you can go to Tokyo and experience the town of Japan, the center city of Japan. But I personally recommend you go to Ikebukuro or Akihabara. Those two is my favorite place. So,
Okay. I don't know about that place,
mhm,
But okay, I will visit it someday.
mhm.
And so, what do you want to ask about Argentina, my friend?
I see. Yes, yes. I think I read from the internet that Argentina is a nation of spectacular natural wonders, and they say the glaciers and mountains of Patagonia are splendorous. So I think I'd like to go there. Do you
Yes, you
know
can go
how
there.
can I go there?
Uh, use taxi.
Oh my God. Where are we anyway? Where are we right now?
I don't search about that. I'm sorry about that. But did
Don't
you know
worry.
that Argentina beef is famous?
Oh, is that
You know,
so?
yes, it's famous around the world.
Oh my God. Why?
And
Why is it famous?
because it's delicious.
I see. It's obvious,
Come on.
I get. Yeah, yeah. All right. I think I'd like to get a taste of Argentina beef, maybe. Do you know the closest restaurant for that?
Just talk to any stranger in Argentina about Argentina beef. Simple as that. And they'll bring you to the restaurant.
Okay. But aren't you a stranger in Argentina, Mr. Belvin?
Uh, yes, but I'm not that long and I haven't
Okay.
know a lot about Argentina. But I
I
know
see. I
that
see.
Argentina is win in Copa
Oh,
Copa
is it?
League.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Yeah. They're
like
famous.
maybe one
Mhm.
week ago, like they're winning from Brazil 1-0.
Oh my God. I didn't remember that. I didn't follow football or soccer very much.
Oh, are you kidding
Wow.
me? Why
No,
would you go to
I'm not
Argentina?
kidding. I don't
Are
know.
you kidding?
Why
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Yeah, yeah, I know Messi. I know
Ah,
Messi.
okay.
I know
You
some
better know
players
him,
from
right?
Argentina. Of course, I know him. Who doesn't? The short one, right?
Hey, don't do that, bro. He's a pro guy, bro.
Yeah, I know he's pro. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know he's pro. So okay.
yeah.
So what about because we don't know much about Argentina ourselves, what about we go to some strangers and ask about that beef you said earlier? What do you think, bro?
Uh, I don't know. I live long in Argentina, so pretty much I know everything about Argentina.
You said that you just arrived here shortly. Well, that's
I think
fine.
Mr. Belsing suffers from amnesia because one second he's been there for 10 years and
Yes,
the
yes.
next moment he just arrived.
Just forget about that.
Yeah, I see. Oh, what are we talking about again? Sure, sure. Let's go. Let's go to find some beef. I'm starving. Then we can talk a lot about Lionel Messi.
Okay, thank you. Let's
Okay.
go to the restaurant.
Sure, sure. Let's go. Oh, that's
Awesome.
it, I
I
guess.
loved it. I loved it. That was amazing.
Yeah, it's so inconsistent, man.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very fun though. And also about the kimono, isn't the isn't one of the traditional dresses in
Yeah.
Indonesia similar? I mean, you have that surang. No, I can't remember the name.
Sarung.
Yeah, like the one you put like it's a very long one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's similar as well.
It's different. It's so different. Sarung is just like covering your legs. I mean, sometimes they cover to your shoulders too, though.
Well, kimono is long. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, you mentioned the American Cup. Do you know who won the European Cup yesterday?
Yes.
No.
Um,
I didn't follow football.
Take a wild guess.
England, isn't it? Oh.
No.
Who? France.
Italy.
Why Italy?
Italy won.
Yeah, Italy.
No.
Oh my God.
Yes. I even
England.
bet with my friends, and now we get to pick something embarrassing for them to do, like change their nickname to something embarrassing. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. No. Anyway, so you did very, very good. It was very fun.
Okay, I just searched
He
about
seems
that.
don't believe.
I didn't hear your question.
He seems don't believe, Miss Becky.
Yes, I thought it would be
Why?
England.
Why? I mean, no. And also England played terribly.
Yes,
so
we can fight here. No worries.
Yeah. You guys can just argue about the football.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't really care about football, but I did watch the match last night. Anyway, so just a couple of suggestions, or actually, yeah, just a couple of suggestions. So regarding the article with countries, so we do use the article with just very few countries. For example, the USA, because it stands for United States of America, the UK, because it stands for United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and let me think. These are the ones I can think of. I think that's mostly it.
Yeah, I guess.
I think so. Except maybe, you know, when you have like some republic noun in the name, like the Republic of, I don't know, Congo or something like that. Not even sure. But you know, when we have like a composite name, sometimes you might have that. But otherwise, for all the other countries, you don't need the article. So for Argentina, for example, it's just Argentina. So you're going to Argentina, you're living in Argentina, etc. You don't need the article there, and that's the same for most countries, almost all of them, except a few exceptions.
I see.
So you just use the country, and then regarding the adjectives, I'm so proud of you, Mr. Belsing, for trying with a country you don't know much about. But I know that because maybe you haven't talked about that country that much, you might have not known how to say the adjective. In this case, if you said something like Argentina's people, so what you would actually say would be Argentinian people. So Argentinian would, yeah, Argentinian would be the adjective. So we have different ways in which we use the either nationalities or the languages. Sometimes they are the same, sometimes they're different. It depends on many things. For example, you know, for example, because of colonialism, sometimes the languages spoken in a country are different from the name of the country, but these are the most common endings for the nationalities: English, Turkish, Spanish, Irish, Danish, Swedish, Polish, and I guess there are a few more. These are just some examples. Then we have N, for example, Indonesian, Italian, German, American, Australian, Egyptian, Moroccan, Korean, Malaysian. Then we have ch as a sound. This is more rare, as you can see. I only put like 3 examples that I could think of. Off the top of my head, I don't think there are others, but I could be wrong because there are so many countries in the world. But here we have French, Dutch, Czech. So these are a few exceptions, I guess. Then we have ease as an ending, like Japanese, Chinese, Lebanese, Sudanese, Taiwanese, Vietnamese, and I guess a few others. Some end with an I. There are not that many. I guess they are mostly in Asia, like Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Emirati, Saudi, Israeli, and Kuwaiti. And then we have just some random exceptions like Thai. So for Thailand, the adjective or the nationality is Thai. For Switzerland, we have Swiss. For Greece, we have Greek. And for the Philippines, we just say Philippine. So these are just a few trends in how you might create the nationality name. But you know, you can if you don't know these, I have prepared. I have a few sets on Quizlet that you might want to train with, because you know you can use different games there to practice on the different adjectives and nationalities. And if you'd like, I can put somewhere as well. So you can use that as a way to try and work on your memory regarding different nationalities, and then we can just, you know, try to use it in conversations to practice it like that as well. So these are actually the 2 things I wanted to say about the conversation. So the article and the name of the nationality, but the conversation was very entertaining. I actually laughed a lot, so it was quite cool. So thank you for that.
Yep.
Miss Pontia and Miss Rahma, would you like to try as well? You can have some time as well to prepare like the others. But I guess first we should decide which country you're gonna talk about. Do you have any ideas? Would you like to use these pictures or something else like them?
I
Maybe
think we
Korea.
can choose the other.
Go again, sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you?
I think Miss Rama said the other country.
Could you say it? Oh, okay. So this one.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about Miss Pontia?
Maybe another country, Miss.
Okay, so one of these.
I think it's Korea Republic, maybe.
That's another very popular one. Japan and
Because-
Korea. They're very popular. I must say. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I only bothered Mr. Belsink because he did it already, so I just want him to change a bit. But if you're more comfortable with Korea, we can do that. Miss Rahma, which one would you like to do?
I choose Australia.
Okay, all right. So we have Australia and Korea.
Okay.
Awesome. So maybe I'll give you 5 minutes as well to, if you want to, kind of organize your thoughts. Unless you are ready. I don't know if you prepared the stuff already, or if you would like to think about it. I can give you like 5 minutes like the others. I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. I'm just gonna count 5 minutes from now. And if like regarding the others, Mr. Belsink and Mr. Should I say Mr. Elgin or Mr. Mikael?
Elgin is fine.
Elgin, okay. So I don't know. Do you want to tell me something or ask some questions or tell me, I don't know, what you did during the weekend? Or actually, Mr. Belsink, you were talking about a novel you're reading. What novel is it?
Oh no, forget about that. I'm sorry, miss. I want to refill my water and I want to check about the novel I just read. Because usually after I read my book, I will give it to like bookshelf and in the bottom so that my dad can read it too.
No, it got stuck. Sorry, it froze completely. I have no idea what you said. After I need to refill my water, everything froze, so I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Kali 500 kali 16, Pak. Aduh,
what did
gimana
he
mintanya
say?
lagi, Pak?
Did you hear, guys?
Kali 16, 40 juta,
Berapa?
Pak. 40
Wait, what?
juta.
Miss Sutri is talking.
I think she was on the phone.
Yeah,
Did you hear what he said, Mr. Elgin?
Yeah, I heard it. She was talking about money.
Okay.
She was talking about my
Okay.
money.
Okay. All right. And what about
God,
you?
my
Are you
internet.
reading anything interesting? Are you
Me?
reading any book, any comics?
I didn't so much as read. I do read. I do sometimes read some novels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do sometimes read some novel,
What kind?
but what kind of novel? Maybe.
What genre do you like?
Something like mystery, I guess. Mystery and adventure. It's not so much. I have one right here, I guess. What? Oh, it's
Sorry, no, it's my internet that I think is having some problems. I'm gonna ask.
yeah, it's about what do you call a former
My family to get off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, me too. Well, in short, it's just about a former prisoner trying to turn a new leaf to start again, start anew. Yeah, it's something like that. But when he was intending to start anew in his life, he enters a city that, not a city, it's a village that is somehow involved in witchcraft.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I think you and Mr. Belsink have similar taste.
What?
Yeah, I like that.
What I'm missing?
Mr. Elgin was talking about a book he's reading, right? Because it got interrupted a few times. Okay. And I think the genre is very similar to the one you like, Mr. Belsink. He was talking about a prisoner that got out
You're freezing, Miss Becky.
Yes,
no.
yes.
Of prison, and
I
then
thought that I
discovered
was
the
the one who's
town
freezing.
with witchcraft.
Yeah,
No, I think it's my
in short,
internet.
it's
I
just
think
a
it's my.
former prisoner trying to start a new life,
Huh?
but he was somehow involved in a village that is practicing witchcraft. That's it. The
Oh.
title is Salem Falls.
Yeah, I think Mr. Belsink reads similar novels, right?
So
With mystery and witchcraft.
the novel I read, it was The Giver by Louis Lowry.
Okay, I don't think I know that. I
Yes,
don't think I've read
because
it.
it's an easy novel, like
Mhm.
life things, like a family,
Uh,
have a
okay.
problem. It's as simple as that.
Nice. And you're reading it in English, right?
Yes.
Awesome. What about you, Mr. Elgin? Do you ever read anything in English, or do you read in Indonesian or some other language?
Most of the thing I read is in English, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes I don't know why there is a novel that I read in Indonesia because they are indeed interesting. But recently I'm interested in sci-fi genre,
Mm-hmm.
Sci-fi.
especially yeah sci-fi. Recently I'm just watching YouTube, I guess, about what is called maybe something like a documentary, not documentary,
Nice.
narrative, maybe a
Oh,
narrative, yes, narrative video,
You
narrative
guys have
video.
a lot of things in common, really.
yeah.
A lot of
Pretty
yeah.
similar to me,
It's
right?
I see.
Are you sure
It's
you're not the
called
same person? Because
SCP. Oh no. I'm sure not. No.
no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
We
I'm
are
joking because
so
no,
different.
because I no, because I remember that Mr. Belsink likes similar things as well. So that's
Ah,
why
I
I was
see.
saying that you have many things in common. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I do the same. I try to read, like, if I know that, like, I try to read or watch movies in the original language. For movies it's easier because even if it's in a language I don't know, I can just put subtitles. If it's, I don't know, I even watch stuff in, I don't know, Spanish or Arabic, I don't know, many different things. So I can just put subtitles. Now I'm watching something in German. And
Wow.
but for books it's a little, for books it's a little bit harder because of course there are no subtitles. So if I know the language, I try to read it in the original language because I think sometimes things might get lost in translation. So if I know the original
Yes.
language, I read it in the original language. Otherwise, I just read the translation. And what I try to do is, for movies, for example, I try to choose the subtitles in the language that is closer to the language they're speaking. It's a little like I have my own method, but like, for example, if I'm watching a movie in French, I put the subtitles in Italian because um, I'm an Italian native speaker, so it's, so it's closer because French and Italian are both romantic languages, so it gets closer to what they're saying. Now that I'm watching something in German, I'm putting English subtitles because it's closer with the structure and everything. So or if I try to pick the language that is closer amongst the ones that I know, because that way it's easier to follow the whole thing, the whole. But it's just my own
Closer
method.
in speech, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Closer in the
closer.
way you
So
spoke it, right?
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, and I guess
Freezing
even the
again.
translations are maybe closer as well. Yeah, they have more point, like less things get lost in translation, I think, because so many things are hard to translate from one language to the other because there's so many. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, I got lost in this discussion, but
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Miss Pontia, and Miss Rahma, are you ready?
I don't know, Miss, but I think I can try.
Of course. It's we're never 100% ready, but we can always just try and get out of our comfort zone. Okay, you can. Who wants to start?
I'm so sorry, but for this conversation, I come from Korea or I come from Australia.
I think you chose Korea. Am I right? Did I?
Yeah.
I forgot who chose. Okay, so you can be from Korea, I guess.
And
Which one did you prepare?
Korea.
Okay, yeah. Then you can be from there.
Okay. So I can to have apa? Harus nanya kayak gitu ke Rahma. Gimana ya ngomongnya?
Iya,
Aduh
bisa.
Kak, please Kak Basing
Yeah.
Ya,
Yeah,
bisa
so
jelasin.
you.
Jadi,
I'm so nervous.
Go ahead.
so you
No,
can
don't worry.
explain
Don't
about
worry.
Korea to Miss Rahma, or Miss Rahma can ask you about Korea.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you're the one who answer the Korea questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you can
Thank you,
ask.
Mr. Belsing.
And then
What,
you can
Miss
ask.
Rebecca?
And then you can ask Miss Rahma about Australia. You can ask anything you like a real conversation. You can ask about food, about, I don't know, animals, about traditions, about, I don't know, buildings, whatever you want. Just like you would with a person. Imagine you're meeting a person from Australia. What would you ask them about their country? I guess that's the input.
Okay, Miss Rebecca, thank you so much.
Of course.
Hello, Miss Rahma. Maybe we can start it, or
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we can
nervous now. I don't know about you.
It's okay.
Maybe you can start. I will start first, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
will ask you some question about South Korea. Okay. Hi, Miss Pantia.
Hello, Miss Rahma.
Where are you from?
Maybe I come from in Korea.
South Korea or North Korea?
South Korea. No. North Korea.
Oh,
Korea
really?
Selatan, North atau South ya?
South,
I'm forgetting about
South.
that. Ah,
Okay, so
South
wait,
Korea.
I'll help you.
The
So
one who
I
has
can't.
K-pop.
So like
I'm scared about North Korea.
we did have a person pretending to be North Korea the last time. So oh no, it's not showing. Okay. North is in the upper part, south is in the bottom part, then we have west on the left and east on the right. So these are the coordinates. So if you want to talk about North Korea, it's the upper part. If you want to talk about South Korea, it's the bottom part, basically, of the country.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Rahma.
Maybe we can continue.
Okay, I think yeah.
Okay. More about the famous food from South Korea.
I don't know about that, but I think kimbap, maybe kimchi, maybe tteokbokki. Yeah, I think yeah. I know about 3 food, and you know about tteokbokki?
Yeah, I've heard that from K-dramas because I've watched so
Oh,
many
okay.
K-dramas before.
Oh, do you like K-dramas?
Yeah, I love that. I
Oh,
watch
what
it
is your
when I
favorite
have
movie?
spare time. Yeah.
What is your favorite movie?
Mm, I watch so many K-dramas, such as Hospital Playlist, Startup, and many others.
Oh, Startup. Startup.
Yes.
Ji Pyong and uh who ya? Ji Pyong and I don't know about her name, about him name.
Yeah, basically the main,
Oh yeah, yeah,
the female
yeah.
lead. Yeah,
I can,
I
yeah, I can
I
remember
choose
about that.
Oh my
Jipyong
gosh,
type.
my internet.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I interrupted the sharing of the screen because my internet is acting up a bit so that I can hear you better because it was like, I don't know, freezing all the time. I think I can hear you now. Sorry, go ahead. So if you want to say someone's name, you can say his name if it's a male and her name if it's a female, for example.
I don't know. I am blank for this time, Miss Rebecca.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Just breathe. Try to breathe. It's okay. It's okay.
She's
Actually, I was
nervous,
thinking,
nervous.
yeah, it's normal. It's normal. I'm so proud of you for, putting yourself out there like that and speaking in front of us. I know it can create some anxiety, but I'm so proud of you for trying and you're doing great. So don't worry.
Okay. Maybe okay. Okay, Miss Rebecca, thank you. Maybe we can continue, Miss Rahma.
Go ahead.
Okay. I have a plan to visit South Korea. Maybe you have a recommendation for places, some places to for me to visit.
Maybe when you want to visit in Korea, you can to see about his flower, about their flower, like cherry blossom, and then you can see about girl band or boy band ya, untuk ngomong ini for apa, untuk ngomong yang kayak BTS gitu.
Boy band, boy band.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, yeah, girl band or boy band, you can meet about them, and then you can to take a picture about them. And I think, yeah, I think that is so funny.
Okay, thank you, Miss
I don't
Pontia.
know about, yeah, I don't know about the building, but I'm only know about girl band, movie,
K-pop.
and then boy band, and then some food. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. What about, I don't know, do you have any questions about Australia maybe?
Yeah, I have some question, and in the Australia, have historical buildings or no?
Yeah, Australia have
Oh,
a
what is
very
that?
long history, from Britain
Hmm?
and other country. So many refugees come to Australia, and there is a monument about Syrian of Remembrance. I forget the name, but yeah, there are a lot of buildings that have so many history.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rahma. And what is your favorite food in Australia?
Actually, Australia is a very multicultural country. It has many the population comes from many different backgrounds. So I have visited Australia once, and I just feel like the my favorite food is kebab. I know it comes from Turkey, but when I came to Australia, I found kebab is the most delicious food there.
Oh my God. Okay, kebab. Uh, do you have a recommendation or recommend for me in their place maybe or something like that in Australia?
If you come to Australia, you can go to the mega cities there, such as Sydney or Melbourne, because it has some places to visit. You can go around the city by tram, and it is free, and it is easier for you to travel by the public transportation because it has so many maps around the the station or the public transportation. So yeah, you can go there by yourself, even if you don't have like a guide to travel there.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rahma. And I have maybe one question again. In Australia, have been a boyfriend or boy band. I'm so sorry, boyfriend, boy band or girl band in Australia. Like in Korea, have a boy band and girl band.
Mm, I don't really interested in Australian music, but
Oh,
some of um some of Korean K-pop star comes from Australia, and they become a star in Korea, but I don't know much about the boy band or girl band in Australia.
okay. Okay, thank you, Miss Rahma. Do you have a question for me or no? Or I think that is enough.
I think that is enough. Maybe we can continue
Okay.
our chat
Okay. Oh
Awesome.
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
That is good
Awesome.
choice, Miss Rahma.
Yeah, we can talk much about K-dramas or anything else.
Okay.
Awesome, guys. You did great.
Okay.
Seriously.
Thank you so much,
Very, very
Miss
good.
Rahma and Miss
Awesome.
Rebecca.
Awesome, awesome, guys. Seriously, and I can see you're a little bit nervous, but don't worry, it will get better with time. And you did really, really good. Seriously, it was very, very well done. I would like to share with you a couple of advice, of pieces of advice regarding a couple of things you guys said. Let me see if I can share the screen again without everything crashing, hopefully. All right, I'll show you screen two. All right, so one is the difference between fun and funny. Okay, so basically, you said something about meeting, I think it was something like meeting a boy band or a girl band being funny, right? I think you said something like that. Is that right, Miss Pontia?
Yes, Miss Reb. Yeah.
Okay, so you usually, this is actually a very tricky thing that even in Italy is often confused. So funny is usually something you say about something that makes you laugh, but like in the way that a joke makes you laugh. So, for example, I don't know, maybe we can say Miss Putri told us a joke, I don't know, and that was very funny. Okay, which means that it made you laugh a lot. It was something that um, I don't know. It's so hard to explain, really. But
Hilarious.
yeah, yeah, it's like the opposite of serious. It's like something that really imagine like something that makes you laugh. Okay, imagine that. Whereas fun is a little bit different. Something fun is something you enjoy. So, for example, I don't know, you can go to maybe, I don't know, concert, or you can go out with friends, or you can, I don't know, dance, I don't know. So these things are things that are, I don't know, maybe might be enjoyable for you or something. If it's something you enjoy doing, you would say that that thing is fun and not funny, because when you say funny about a concert, okay, imagine you go to a concert and you say, oh, that concert was very funny. It probably means that maybe the singers said something really, I don't know, that made you laugh a lot or something like that. Whereas if you say it was fun, it means that you enjoyed it. It means that you did many interesting things that kept you very happy. But it's slightly different. Same with, I don't know, you went dancing and you had fun. That thing was fun instead of funny. You can say, even regarding a person, you can say that a person is fun and you can say that they're funny. It's two different things. You can say both. For example, if I say that Miss Putri is fun, it means that when I go out with her, I smile, like, I don't know, it's very nice thing to do, is something I enjoy. She's a very nice person to hang out with. But if I say she's funny, it means that she makes a lot of jokes. It means that she says a lot of puns and stuff like that. So this is the difference between fun and funny. I think in your case, I think you were trying to say fun, like that it would be fun to hang out with K-pop, I don't know, stars or whatever. So yeah, that's the difference. That's one difference I would like to tell you. And then the second and last thing is how to use can. So we will do it in the next lesson, so don't worry about that. But just to give you a first input, actually, this is too big. So with can, you can just use the verb afterwards. So you can say, I don't know, for example, I can visit I don't know, Korea. Okay, I can visit Korea, or I can, I don't know, swim very well, etc. So the point is that after can, you just use the verb afterwards. You don't need to. So you don't need to say I can to. You just say directly the verb. So I can visit, I can swim, I can, I don't know, sing with K-pop stars or whatever. So yeah, those are the two things I wanted to tell you about, basically. But that was great. I'm so proud of you guys. Seriously, that was amazing. Why do we always have such awesome students, Putri? It's
Yeah.
Right. All right. So wait. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I'm basically done. Okay, I don't know why I skipped everything, but I mean, I can just interrupt it actually, because we just need to talk now. So that was awesome, guys. And I was also thinking, because I know that sometimes, one can be a little bit anxious about speaking in another language. That's something very, very common. So I was reading some material and I was thinking maybe to create something to help you with that. I need to work on it a little bit, but would you like some kind of exercises or something to help you with improving your language anxiety? Would you like that? would that something that could help you? What do you think?
It's a good idea. You can share it to me and I will share it to them.
Yeah. I just need a moment to work on it, and because I want to do it well and in a way that suits your needs. But I think, I think you guys are really, really good, and sometimes we just need to work on confidence as well, because you actually have all the potential in the world, because I can see you're super smart and awesome. So I think it could be a way to help you gaining some confidence.
Right. Great. Yeah. Okay then. So do you have any homework to them?
I guess I do, but I will send it to you on WhatsApp. Is that okay?
Okay. So Miss Pontia, actually Miss Pontia and Miss Rahma, I don't think I have your number. Okay. Probably you can share it to Miss Sheila, and I will ask Miss Sheila about your number if you don't mind. So yeah, because we got you from the webinar, so I need to ask the permission first.
So we haven't received all the contacts yet. Is that
right? I don't get it yet. Okay then. Okay,
if
so
you want
anything
to tell
else?
The others as well. If you know the others, you can tell them to just.
Oh yeah, of course I will. Okay then. Do you want to share anything before we end the class, Miss Becky? Add something,
no,
probably?
I guess no. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, I guess this is your time.
Okay. So anything else, guys?
Not
If
from
it's
me.
okay, no. So if it's no, so we can continue next lesson on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Okay. So thank you very much for all of you. I appreciate your attend to this class, okay, today, and I hope Miss Becky, you being like good with your stomach as well. Okay.
It's already a little bit better.
Oh, it's nice. Good then. Okay, thank you very much for today. I hope you enjoyed the class, and go get rest after this, okay? And see you again later.
Yes, see you next time.
Lesson.